Hey everyone, it's Maureen. I am here with our newest friend. Her name is Charlotte. She's dressed in 1550s Florence, Italy style Renaissance gown. And the underlayer, so this layer here, this color right here and here, is a faux silk. So it tends to be made of more of an artificial material, but it's got beautiful viney leaf embroidery with velvety flowers. Like, I don't know if there's velvety flowers on this one, but there's definitely the leaves. I added velvet trim on this and the front of the underdress and down the front of the skirt. But there we go. One of the flowers is all velvety. You can actually kind of pet them, which is nice. So, and then the outer layer, which is more of this gold orchid color, that actually is real silk. It's called shot silk, which means that the orchid color is woven in one direction and the gold color in another. So one is the weft, one is the warp, and it gives this beautiful effect when you're moving, the colors change. So it's very pretty. So we have a linen under chemise camisa with the lace sleeves and the lace collar. And this doll was different because she actually had holes for earrings. So we have beautiful little earrings as well. I left her hair as it was. It's just this beautiful curly hairstyle. So I just left it as it is and then made a wreath of flowers, which wreaths of flowers were known for single ladies for quite some time, even brides back in the Renaissance period. So it's definitely something that was done quite a bit. In this case, these are satin flowers that are in the shape of roses with little leaves that go with it. And another great use of my costume jewelry. So I had this chain. This is a little clip, like a, I wouldn't call it quite a buckle, but it's a clip, almost like a brooch. So it looks like a ruby. So I have other ruby beads here that sort of go with the colors that we're seeing on the doll. And then other features, other pearls, things of that nature that really just tie everything together. So this is our Ms. Charlotte. Let me see if I can get you a nice side view here. But yeah, we've got lots of pleating in the back and lots of volume, which these dresses were known for. You can kind of see the pleats and the puffiness. I'll pull her forward there. That's got the back of the dress, and I put some more of the velvety flowers back there. So she really has, you know, quite the decoration all the way around. So really cute doll. It's wonderful when you can get dolls with such beautiful faces and be able to create them wonderful clothing instead of them not having any at all. So here she is standing next to our other friend over here, Lucretia, which I do discuss in my prior video. So she's hanging out with her, with my other dolls over there. And these two are also recent finishes. Sorry for the shaky cam there. So this fellow is a Dutch doll. He has little clogs, but so they already come with shoes attached. But I wanted to do a Renaissance style. So we did pantaloons, but I puffed out the puffs so they look more like pumpkin pants is what I like to call them. We have a silk hose. I have garters there. We, of course, have more wrist ruffs, more neck ruffs. And then these are also clip earrings, actually, instead of a brooch. So these two are kind of twinsies, so I went ahead and made sure that they had the same style brooch. He has a little ship on his hat, more of the velvety flowers, but this time It's like a orangey pink based on this other fabric. So they're velvety as well. And then I did a green to kind of offset. So I dressed these two to match. I found this, of all things, is a letter opener that's 10 inches long. Looks like a little sword. Came with the little scabbard. So I made a little belt holder for it. It looks amazing. He looks, you know, a little, he's ready to, you know, deal it out if he has to. And our lady here has a, you know, undergown of the same faux silk, but it's a orange with a pink. So it's almost like a shot silk too, except this is made of synthetic material instead of actual silk itself. So I made this wonderful wreath of flowers. These are all ribbon flowers. And I made this a while ago. So she's been wearing it for quite some time. And I wanted, you know, to find, it's kind of, they're like a pinky. There's a little orange in there. So this brings out that, you know, look. She is wearing a orange pearl necklace with a scallop shell pendant. Her little broochy brooch, which is on her necklace actually, but I have it also sort of clipped right here so it stays put. And then this is a chain I used for my German gowns. And I was able to put, there's potpourri in here, but they would have used some sort of spice to make the smells smell better because court was a little stinky back then. So it was nice to be able to incorporate that. Her overdress is a little shorter than her underdress, but I kind of like the look and the combination with her buddy over here. So it blends beautifully. So these are the 4 newest dolls. Let me see if I can get you a better angle. There we go. So here we go. This is the 4 newest ones. I'm working on 2 more. So there's, of course, going to be another video coming out with the other ones when they're complete. Right now, they only have their undergowns done. And I still need to do sort of like a Tudor fitted gown, or at least that style, for the other ones. So sort of like this one here, where it has the little collar and the little edges. Yeah, it's going to kind of look like that. But yeah, here's our other friends all hanging out and looking awesome. So I decided to face them out so I could kind of see their faces a bit better instead of them all facing into each other. And I think they're having a very fascinating conversation, don't you? So right now, the only person who has a doll stand is that one. So everybody else is freestanding at this point. Although I have doll stands that I received in a recent acquisition of doll supplies. So I'm going to have to see if I can find some to just give a little extra support to those that tend to tip over. Our young man friend does because he slides around. He is standing on glass after all. The little toddler, his girlfriend, she definitely slides around. So those two definitely could use a doll stand. She's pretty good because she actually has baby shoes underneath, and I stuffed the toes, so she actually is fairly solid. The other 2 new ones that I'm working on will probably need doll stands. Our blue lady here will definitely need a doll stand. She likes to slide around on her shoes too. And maybe our friend in the back with the coral and green, she may need it as well. So it's hard to say. We'll see. But this is the doll collection of the larger ones so far. Ooh, excuse me. And I'm really looking forward to getting these completed with the 2 new friends that will also be hanging out and looking awesome once I get the rest of their things done. I was able to get a wreath of flowers done today for one of the new ones, so making progress. It's a bit slow, which is also why you haven't really heard from me in a little bit, because I've been slowly working on dolls and it takes a bit. And then I also had some family things come up that I had to go take care of, which also eat up some free time. So a few things going on, which is normal. That certainly happens. But these are my I would say my wee courtiers that hang out with me on a daily basis while I work. In my opinion, they're pretty darn cool. And of course, if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments. I try to upload at least once monthly, and we make Renaissance goodness over here. And I will see you all in my next video. Take care till then. Bye-bye for now.